what's going on? My name's Cam. I'm a drone pilot and videographer here in Breckenridge, Colorado. Today we're doing the seat hack on the Yamaha Tenere 700. Basically the problem we're trying to solve is that when you need to get into the air box, air filter, or the battery, wire up a GPS or lights or whatever, you have to take out these two seemingly unnecessary bolts to kind of get in the way. Most motorcycle seats kind of just slide out when you take the rear seat off, but this one's got two extra bolts in the way. So we're going to change something to make it a little bit quicker, a lot quicker. Let's get into it. There's tons of videos already out there about this. All sorts of people are making videos. It's a really simple thing, but I'm challenging myself to make more content. So here we are. All you're going to need is an 8mm wrench, crescent, socket, whatever you got. I'm going to use the included one from the Tenere kit because my tools are disorganized and all over the place. So let's get into it. First thing you're going to do is take the key out of the ignition, put it in that little rear latch, lift this up. This is a rear rack from Touratech. I have a lot more gear than passengers, so that made a lot of sense to me. And then we're going to just take our wrench, take these two bolts out right here, and then it's going to be really simple. So let's get in. And now take your favorite 8mm wrench crescent socket, righty tighty lefty loosey, and loosen these two right here. They shouldn't be crazy tight, but definitely not hand tight. So again, use the right tool for the job. This is not the right one, but it works. So we're going to push through. But yeah, my old bike, my dad's old bike, was a 95 BMW GS, and once you unlock the rear seat, the front seat just slid off behind it. But here we go. So like I said, there's the washer, long 8mm, and then the seat's free. All right, now put that aside. What we're going to do now is just push down a little bit and try to get that washer to come up, that spacer to come up. Just kind of comes right out. So just push it through, kind of wedge your fingernail up and try to get it to come out. And then put these bolts with the spacer upside down back in their little, put them back where they go. This one's kind of sticky. Nice and snug. I wouldn't over crank these, just hand tight. Now, line your seat back up. Oops. Line it back up and then just slide it through. Boom. Done. Now when you need to get it off, you just slide it straight up, slide it back, and you're good to go. All right, that's in place. Looks pretty solid. Pushing up on my wrap here, but I don't care about that. Put your seat back or your rack, whatever. Slides right in. Key out. Done. If you want to stay tuned, we're going to install this little Camel ADV folding rear brake foot peg, I guess, lever, they call it on the website. I don't know. It should be just a 10mm. Swap out the bent one from last weekend when we rode the Kokopelli Trail. Stay tuned if you want. Thanks for watching. See you next time, hopefully. All right, here we are. You can maybe see this rear brake lever got bent when I dropped the bike. It didn't really fall on the Kokopelli Trail last weekend. Epic.
This is my cutout.
All right, so we're going to take our 10mm from our Yamaha supplied toolkit, put it on there nice and snug, and just lefty-loosey. I didn't have the wrench fully on, so it just sort of slipped off and kind of rounded the corners a little bit, but not the end of the world. They came loose, so probably good that we replaced this anyway. And I should say we are fixing this little piece from the, they call it the fix, the Camel ADV rear brake lever fix for the T700. It's really squishy and hard to feel, I guess. I haven't ridden a bike with that actually. I rented one that already had this fix, and then this one obviously came with it that I bought at the end of last year. So they say it's just really hard to feel any brake pressure in your foot, and so yeah, good we're doing this, and it's really great that these come out separately from the lever and you don't have to get a whole new lever, because that'd be a bigger a bigger job. Here we are, we'll dust that off. And this, so here's our new one. You can tell where it goes on right there, and it just springs and makes that a lot harder to break. Nice little weld on top and bottom. Super good little upgrade, and it came with this tiny little 2 milliliter bottle of medium Loctite. So shake well, sets in 10 minutes, cures in 24. Might as well put a little dab on the end of these infused bolts here. They're tack welded on, it looks like, so because it's a lot harder to turn this. Oops. Yeah. And that wrench gets in the way, of course. Get it nice and snug. I didn't see a torque rating, but I'm going to just get this pretty tight. I don't think we want this coming loose for any reason that we don't know about. There we go. Nice. Super easy. Kind of looks cool too. Not hating that. And yeah, it definitely should prevent what happened last time, which was this piece getting super bent. Basically, it's supposed to be way over here and it got just smushed backwards, but all good.
That's it.